G'day guys, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's October 18, 2023. This is the US dollar DXY basket update. The weekly, daily and hourly. You can see here on the weekly first off, it's in a bit of a downtrend, but it's broken up through its moving average. The daily's in an uptrend, also showing some sign of potential weakness, and the hourly's also broken down. So potentially on the cusp of a downturn. So if you look at the weekly first off, you can see here it's come and bounced off the 61% quite nicely off this wider Fibonacci range, and it's bounced from there. Now it's made a bit of a bounce, but it's starting to potentially continue downwards if you notice the CCI, and that's the moving average is still declining. So we need to see this break up further and that moving average to turn upwards to be more bullish. At the moment it's on a cusp of declining still or turning up. So on the daily, we did draw this slight, it's almost like a flat top here on the CCI versus the price with higher highs, and we've drawn this target from this wider Fibonacci range. So if I drew the Fibonacci just to demonstrate how we measure that, we look at the target between the 23 and the 38% level. So it may have possibly already done its dash and just touched it, or potentially touched it, but I'm going to keep that wider Fibonacci range. Alternatively, you could have chosen a, let me just do this again, let me just delete that. You could have chosen this smaller Fibonacci range, in which case the target was hit. Now, so if I do that, you can see there it's gone well below the 38%, it's gone between the 23 to 38% level, and it's already hit the target in that smaller Fibonacci range. So it depends on how conservative you want to be in your targets. I've chosen the larger Fibonacci range in this case. Now you'll notice the CCI is broken down through its moving average on the CCI 150, but the CCI 400 is still in an uptrend, so potentially further upside, but just be mindful we may see further declines if this keeps falling. There's no, apart from this divergence, there's no other support I can sort of see there at the moment. On the hourly, you can see there we had a bullish divergence versus the price. It went up and hit our target between the 23 and the 38% level, and it just broke above the 61% of that Fibonacci range, between that range, and it broke back down against, and it's hovering around this diagonal trend line which we drew some time ago, and I like keeping those trend lines in there just because they often gravitate back to it. And if I zoom out, you can see there we had other divergence as well which were hit based on the CCI 150 divergence. Now at the moment you can see there on the 1 hour chart it's also broken down below the 150 CCI and the 400 CCI, so a bit of a decline. There's no divergence to speak of in terms of a bounce, so potentially further downside. Now again, we need to see this bounce off this trend line, and by that stage we should also see, we need to see a break probably higher than that point there, and by that stage we should see both the moving averages break to the upside on the hourly chart. So overall it's on a cusp, as I said. The weekly's down, the daily on a CCI 150 is broken through its moving average, the 400 still moving up, and the 1 hour are both broken to the downside. So on a cusp of a bounce or a further decline, so I'll keep an eye on it and let you know how it goes. So if you got value out of the video, hit that subscribe and the like button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.